Good day, everyone. Today, we are going to discuss the Olmec civilization. Although their exact origins are still debated, the Olmec civilization is believed to have emerged between 1500 BC and 400 BC along the coastal lowlands of Gulf of Mexico in areas that are now Veracruz and Tabasco in Mexico. They greatly influenced later civilizations including the Maya, Aztec, and Zapotec, whose religion, art, and social systems show clear Olmec origins. The Olmecs were called the rubber people. Their name comes from a word Olmecatl, which means people of the rubber land. They lived in areas where rubber trees grew. The Olmecs were the first people known to make rubber products. They made rubber balls for special games by collecting latex from Castilia elastica trees and mixing it with morning glory vine juice to make the rubber strong and bouncy. They built simple homes from wood, reeds, mud, and thatch. These houses were small, had earthen floors, and often built on raised platforms to protect against flooding. Villages were formed by groups of these homes, while larger ceremonial centers served as political and religious hubs. The most important centers were San Lorenzo Tenochtitlan, La Venta, and Tres Zapotes. San Lorenzo, flourishing between 1200 BC and 900 BC, was one of the earliest Olmec cities. It is famous for its colossal stone heads, some nearly 3 meters tall, believed to represent powerful leaders. After San Lorenzo's decline, La Venta became the cultural and political heart of Olmec civilization from 900 BC to 400 BC. Here, the Olmecs built large ceremonial complexes with earthen pyramids, altars, and monuments, and developed religious symbols such as the jaguar, which represented power and authority, and influenced later Mesoamerican cultures. Tres Zapotes, active until about 400 BC, is known for Stela C, one of the earliest monuments with a long count calendar date demonstrating the Olmec's knowledge of timekeeping. Daily life in Olmec society was highly organized. A ruling elite controlled religious and ceremonial activities, while the majority of people were farmers practicing slash and burn agriculture. The Olmecs grew maize, beans, squash, and amaranth, with maize being the most important. They prepared maize using nixtamalization, soaking and hulling it to make it easier to cook and more nutritious. This method helped feed many people and was later used by other Mesoamerican cultures to make tortillas, porridge, and even popcorn. They also cultivated cacao, a tree native to Mesoamerica, and used its beans to make a bitter chocolate drink. Like maize, cacao was important not just for food but also for ceremonies and rituals. They also managed water from rivers and floods through canals, ditches, and drainage systems. A dense population and fertile land enabled an elite class to demand luxury goods, leading Olmec artisans to create remarkable works from jade, basalt, obsidian, and magnetite. Many of these materials originated from distant regions, indicating that the Olmecs were part of a wide-ranging trade network. The Olmecs had a complex religion that connected nature, gods, and daily life. They believed in many gods, especially those linked to rain, maize, the sun, and the jaguar, which may have been linked to fertility or jaguar deities. Religion often involved shamanism, where shaman leaders mediated between the physical and spiritual worlds through rituals, chants, and trance states to honor their gods. Their religion influenced later Mesoamerican civilizations like the Maya and Aztec, especially in how they combined nature, gods, and human life in their beliefs. The Olmecs made many long-lasting contributions to Mesoamerican civilization. They developed early writing symbols, though their glyphs have not yet been fully deciphered, and carvings were used to share ideas, religious beliefs, rulers, and important events. They built large stone monuments such as colossal heads, altars, and stelae, showing advanced art and engineering skills. The Olmecs influenced the Mesoamerican calendar and religious practices used by later civilizations. They made their calendar by carefully watching the sun, moon, and stars. They followed the sun to know the days and seasons, watched the moon to count months, and noticed star patterns to plan important ceremonies. They used numbers and symbols in their calendar to keep track of time, which helped them plan farming, religious events, and daily life. They were also the first to play the Mesoamerican ball game and to make rubber balls, giving the game religious and political importance. Because of these contributions, the Olmecs are known as the mother culture of Mesoamerica. Around 400 BC, the Olmec civilization declined. While the exact causes are unknown, scholars suggest environmental changes, natural disasters, or internal conflicts. Despite of this, the Olmecs left a powerful legacy. Their achievements in art, religion, technology, and social organization formed the foundation for later Mesoamerican civilizations, securing their place as one of the most influential and fascinating cultures of the ancient world. That's all about Olmec civilization.